Into the windup and the pitch. Line towards center field. Yelich is right there, one down.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Lined but speared on a hop. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth.
The batter, center fielder, Curtis.
It is Curtis Granderson. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. That gets down and the inning continues.
Well, back-to-back line drives. They're hitting the ball hard. I tell you what, it's a little gut check right now for the pitcher.
Here's the third baseman, David Wright, as he rips it on the ground to second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton will get the first shot when we return. It's the Mets 6 and the Marlins nothing. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, and leading off the inning, the big right-handed slugger, Giancarlo Stanton. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is fouled back and out of play. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now. Just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Justin Bour is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Well, Matt, they've all seen him at this point, and clearly they're not picking him up much better. Do you see the swing on that pitch right there? Nasty.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Justin Bour becomes the second out here in inning number 5. JT Realmuto is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
50th pitch of the game on its way. This one's down to third. There to get it is Wright. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 15 up, 15 down to start the ball game. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Mets 6 and the Marlins nothing. David Phelps is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Digging in and looking for more, Yoenis Cespedes. A hit in 2 tries so far. Hard ground ball to third. Prado was there, and a rather easy first out.
The right fielder, number 19.
Here's Jay Bruce now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Into the windup and the pitch. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. Gone into the upper tank. A solo shot there for Jay Bruce. His second home run of the game as this lead swells to 7-0.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
The shortstop, number 13.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting. Second
Ready
baseman.
once again, Neil Walker. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that is off the wall in right field. Here's Lucas Duda now. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Fouled back. The 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
This is pulled into right, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But the Mets are able to tack on 1. Here's Marcell Ozuna. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
First pitch of the at-bat. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Marcell Ozuna goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. Adeiny Echeverria is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game. Derek Dietrich will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And he gets ahead 0-1. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Granderson is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Fair to say, Dustin McGowan gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Hit on the ground to third. Up with it now is Prado, and he's retired 1 away.
Up next for the Mets, catcher Noah Syndergaard.
Ready once again, Noah Syndergaard getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. And the McGowan fastball, good for strike 1.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and powering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said,
there's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. What a blast that was. So here it is again, accompanied by Show Track. Great exit velocity, and the projected distance comes back at over 470 feet. An impressive thing to watch when it happened, and even more impressive to quantify with the numbers. Under it is Yelich, and there are 2 away now.
Left fielder number 52.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He was a ground out victim last time up. Hot shot to third. Right to Prado. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But the Mets do strike for two, both coming on this. Digging in once again, D. Gordon. He'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway. Fastball in there for a called strike.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest, 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
And he strikes him out here, so that's out number one here in the seventh as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
The batter, third baseman, Martin Prado.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Cabrera there for this one. It's short. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder, Christian Yelich.
Ready for another chance. Christian Yelich, 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Time couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Smoked on the ground left side. And that's a base hit. So the perfect game bid ends in the 7th. So he was able to take it into the 7th. But the no-hit bid is going to end here with 2 out in inning number 7. Giancarlo Stanton now, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Boy, he's been great in this one. And he's only 1 strike away from putting another.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Left for Miami. They're down 9-0. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Looked like he broke into his home run trot a little early, and I can't blame him. He's already had 2, but this one just misses, and he'll settle for a double. Having a heck of a game, though.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. And that's through, a base hit. Bruce rounds third and is digging for the plate. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
That was a quick run right there. Back-to-back pitches, back-to-back hits. A double and a single to drive him in. Uh-oh.
Walker.
Here's Neil Walker. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone.
I'll tell you, guys are scrambling in the dugout to get to the plate now, and I can't blame them. Seems like everyone's getting in on the action. That's the 7th home run of the game. When it rains, it pours, I guess.
To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs.
Well, I'm excited to check the home run numbers that come out on Show Track because that was just one of the most impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers come in, that ball was projected to have carried over 460 feet. An amazing show of strength.
A leap, but he can't rein it in. It's off the wall. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double.
He's not going to complain, but he was thinking what the rest of us were thinking when that left his bat. Home run number 2. Didn't quite have enough, so he has to be content with a double.
Digging in and looking for more, Noah Syndergaard. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Yelich patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. Now they tag him out between second and third, and it's a double play.
Center fielder, number 3.
It is Curtis Granderson.
It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Another 0-2 home. Hit hard back up the middle. Backhanded. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. 8th inning coming up. The Mets lead it 13-0. Striding in once again, Justin Bour. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how the starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Under this one is Duda, and that's an easy out, number 1.
Now batting, catcher.
Ready for another shot now. JT Realmuto. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. And this is going to be a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. Way in front of that fastball. Here's the 0-2. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. The 0-1 delivery. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Former cover. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Kyle Bearclaw will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Ichiro Suzuki will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hole in the order here on that double switch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. That's through. He's got a base hit, his second in this one. 2 for 5 now. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard.
Well, they put up a lot of runs the whole game, and the game plan to me is simple. They've been aggressive. They've hit the first pitch like he does right here and gets the base hit, and they've done it throughout the whole game. It's been very successful with their game plan.
Hit swung on and missed the throw. A tag there from Gordon, and they got him at second base. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Here's Cespedes with a drive. That's high and deep to left field. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
Yep, this is why you just can't rely on one pitch. These are the best hitters in the world, and when they know what's coming, they're going to jump all over it just like he did there.
Here's Jay Bruce now as he rips it on the ground to second, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The shortstop, number 13,
Stepping in and ready for another shot as Dribble Cabrera. Couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. First offering on its way. Hard hit ball to second. Gordon is there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So 1 run here on 2 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left. 9th inning coming up. The Mets. Here's Echeverria now, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill on your chances as a professional.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Granderson is under it. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the first out of the inning.
Left fielder, Ichiro Suzuki.
Here's Ichiro now. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul for the second strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. Here's D. Gordon now. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Cespedes. And he is in there. Martin Prado now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. On the ground up the middle. Cabrera's up with it. Throw on to first is going to be in time to get him. And the Mets get a complete game shutout from their starter as this ball game is over.
Oh, man. So close, but yet so far. Can you imagine giving up 1 hit, pitching such good baseball for 9 innings, but 1 base hit kept him from baseball history?
Thank you for joining us here this afternoon.